You know, there is such thing as people putting you in a bondage. And what do I mean by that? Hurt, pain, trauma, drama that someone put you in, or maybe it was more than one person over time. When you come out of that, when the Holy Spirit starts revealing to you, this is why I've said in previous videos that you need to ask God to show you what you're not seeing, to show you the patterns of your life, cycles that you didn't even know you were in, you know, roller coasters that you didn't even know you was going up and down, let alone knew that you was even in a roller coaster. It's situations like that is people bondage, because whatever hurt that person caused upon you, it caused you to trickle down. It caused you to be in a state of turmoil. So what happens when you come out of this? You need to trust God that He will repay back what those people took or did to you. This is why you don't try to handle things in your own way, because you're angry, you're upset, you're wondering, why did this happen? Why did this person do this to me? You need to forgive that person and you need to pray for that person. Now, that might sound like, why would I do that? That's what Jesus tells us to do. That's what Jesus wants us to do. Because although we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, He seeks vengeance on those who contend with you. So that is His job, to deal with people, okay? Because He knows how to deal with a person that hurt you or caused pain or abuse. You know, I've talked about situations that happened to me just a couple years ago, where I went through such a dramatic situation that involved more than one person that just hurt me. And it was a test for me, because it tested my faith into trust God that He will handle the situation that happened to me, or to take it in my own hands. And I will admit that many times I wanted to take it in my own hands. Many of times I was this close for just letting all my wrath on these people that hurt me. But every time when I got to that point when I wanted to say something, when I wanted to do something about it in my own strength, the Holy Spirit stopped me. The Holy Spirit said, nah, don't do it. Don't do it. And I listened, and I was just like, you know, you just be fighting air. Like, I was just wanting to punch air. Like, oh. But the Holy Spirit said no. So I had to listen. And thank God I did, because He vindicated me through all of it. He helped me through it. He helped me to forgive these people that hurt me for just no reason. Like, you know, when you get hurt by somebody, you just sitting there like, why did they do this, Lord? What is wrong with them? Like, who does that? That's weird. Who just sets out to come into somebody's life and hurt them? But you have to realize that a lot of these people that claim, because there's so many people that say, oh, I believe in God. Like, no, which God you believe in? Because you might be calling Satan a God. That might be your God. Or you might have other gods, and because you just said, oh, I believe in God, I'm assuming you are talking about the one and true God, the only God. But this is why you have to observe people. Don't be so quick to just fall in love with how kind and nice that person may be. Okay? So you let God have His vengeance, because He said vengeance belongs to Him. And you let Him handle it, and you trust that He handles it. Because if you handle it, you'll probably go to jail. Or you'll probably feel so bad, like, this is a whole nother hurt that you got to get through, a whole nother struggle. Like, what if you do go to jail? Then you got to go through all that. And is it worth it at the end of the day? Is it worth it trying to have the last say, or trying to, vindicate yourself, or trying to, defend, and you being all defensive, and it just causes you to go spiraling down even more and more because you're trying to prove them wrong, it's not worth it. It doesn't matter what the situation is. No matter how bad, how embarrassing it is, be silent, pray for those people, do good to them, just and forgive them by faith. God bless you, and I pray that this helps you.